All good. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of West of Loathing. I know you missed us.
Did they?
Okay. They should have. They should have.
That was a little mean.
No, you're good. You're good. I deserve that. I am your host, Tornado Watch a Minute. I am once again joined by one of the best mods ever, Miss Z-Cat.
Best mod ever. That is high praise. I don't like that.
Never.
I am Z-Cat. I am Le Friend. I am Le Mom Mod.
Yes. She was the one basically saying, "Watch your butts" on the Undertale stream.
I am Mom Friend. I will.
Yes.
I declare myself the Mom Mod. I will be watching all of you whenever that occurs again, and for whatever other streams I happen to be a part of. So
yes, I'm just double making sure that I did unlock the mic. Can you hear us? Okay.
Hang on. I have YouTube muted and us on.
Yeah.
So give me a second to like.
Nope. All good.
Let me see.
Sometimes we just gotta do some technical control before we officially start. If you want me to say random things, I will say random things until we are done saying random things, because the randomness of it makes it a more enjoyable thing. And the thing makes it more of a random, enjoyable thing. And there's a tumbleweed. There's another tumbleweed. No, it's the same tumbleweed. Never mind. I'm just looking at it from another perspective. God, what a majestic tumbleweed.
Okay. Can you let me talk for a second? Because I can hear you fine, but you know, I'm on a crappy headset and I need to be able to see how bad that's gonna be.
Sure.
Sorry, because I keep talking, but I'm just trying to hear myself. But Colleen in real time can hear me, but I cannot hear myself over the YouTube.
Oh, that's strange, because I've got you at a pretty, You're coming out pretty good on my audio mixer.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I keep talking over myself, and then you start talking over me because of the time delay. I think we're okay. It's just I'm gonna sound maybe a little tinny.
Which is fine.
But I think we're good.
Okay.
Although I do apologize, because like I think we've had it happen a couple of times where like I've peaked this mic not.
Yeah.
If I end up, I don't think there's gonna be anything that happens that actually has me like screaming like I do for Monster Prom and Monster Camp, but
I personally
happened.
I personally think that's more Discord than anything else, because like at a certain point it will start peaking and then like it's hard to hear anything.
Yeah.
All right. So now that we've got all that fun shtick out of the way, let us continue. Last time we were here, we had gotten our silly walks. We are a snake oiler. Whee!
Like can.
We got the nasty ring from the spittoon. I should already be ashamed.
You should be.
I'm not. I'm trying to figure out
yourself.
Oh, did I get all 4 horses? Or like there is one more horse.
Yeah.
Whee! Trade. Nope, you're not allowed into Pico anymore.
What did you do to Topeka?
I don't know. All I know is it's hot there.
It's hot.
In Topeka. Wait, I've already...
Jerry Friends is a lost, but not forgotten, amazing cartoon.
Okay, since we let the dude go free, does that mean like we can like I'm trying to remember. What can I do here? Like...
Here I... Oh, that's right. You let the one dude go free, and then I think you could just tie up.
Yeah.
Or
I thought I did. I thought I did tie him up.
Maybe you did.
Yeah. Okay.
He's not gonna wake up regardless, I don't think. But then these guys you had trouble with, I don't know if you've leveled up since. Get something else if you want to like talk them out of it. I think.
Let's see.
You have kicker in you.
Howdy, boys. Deal me in. The one without the eye patch raises an eyebrow at you.
Who are you? How'd you get past Lud and Sophie? What do you want?
I feel like there's supposed to be a third option.
You might have already failed it. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm here for the sheriff's door.
Yeah. I show you the door to hell.
Okay, fine it is then. I'll tell you right now, I suck.
Yeah.
But I also have a snake. So there. No, what? Excuse me?
There's a barrel there.
I see that now.
So sorry, I didn't think about it either.
I'm gonna whip this dude. Whip him good.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. At least they were kind enough to try.
That would be why we didn't have that.
Yep.
We know.
Yeah, we know.
Some fighting maybe needs to be done before we try that again.
Yep. So let's go to the boneyard.
Oh, the boneyard.
Oh, I found a mug. I found a mug. Why wouldn't it let me? There we go.
Sometimes, yeah, it takes a little bit to get to the actual, like, box to interact.
Our founder, Zephaniah Boring, 1806 to 1885. He was actually a really interesting guy.
Lived to be 80 years old. Not bad.
Yeah. Benjamin Crockett, 1320 to 1364. He showed up way too early.
Benjamin, why?
Why? Beauregard Skelton, Captain 3rd Cavalry, 1820 to 1866. This grave is really noisy.
Oh.
A skeleton, you're not getting past it without scuffle. Sure. Scuffle it.
Right.
I'ma shoot you. Pew! Ow.
You could hit him with your crowbar. Or a snake. It works too.
Yes. The skeleton collapses into a pile of loose bones. Progress toward next level up, 9 out of 10. So maybe that guy just wouldn't stay put.
Do you have a shovel yet? I don't think you have a shovel yet. Oh, it's next to the stairs! I forgot!
You approach the weird semi-transparent horse cautiously, so as to not startle her, though you quickly come to the realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Well, hello there, friend. Or, hello there. Hi, I'm a friend, okay? That's a little strange. How'd you do that without opening your mouth? I want to pat her on the nose.
You may try.
You pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you were going to ride her, you would want an extra saddle to keep your butt from freezing.
Saddle blanket.
Feed her oats. Here you go, girl. Have some oats. You hold out a handful of oats for the horse, but she just sort of stares right through you. Brr. Please don't look at me like that. Yep, still cold. Brr.
I think... Do you have to kill the oats somehow?
You hold the oats out again, but the horse continues to ignore them. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them. I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with. Grave dirt? Is that a yes? Weird, okay.
Ew.
He sprinkled the oats with just a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry.
Oh,
Dying
dear.
of spit.
Ooh.
Well, I'm in the right place. I'm in a boneyard.
Cold season, gotta love it.
Woohoo! The horse gazes expressionlessly at them, then eats them.
No.
And with that, she glides away in the direction of town. Bizarre.
Why am I voicing the horse? I don't know.
Because you can. Aw, Silas Cochrane, 1895 to 1895, a baby. Elizabeth Cochrane, 1887 to 1895, beloved daughter. Wow. Timothy Cochrane, 1855 to 1895, devoted husband.
Oh, it's what's her name's family.
Oh, that's right.
Eh.
Benjamin Crockett.
Yeah.
Oh, he showed up way too early. Yeah.
How the heck? Well, how would they know? Did they make him a headstone that late? That couple hundred years later?
I don't know. I'm just trying to see if I actually do have a shovel. I don't. I also have no pants, no boots, no lapel, no service.
Well,
I do have some dynamite though.
Well, there's a mine we could go to try that.
No, we already. No, the problem is we already. We already tried went to the mine. That's where we got the horse.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Are you Susie Cochrane?
Well.
Ma'am,
I'm sorry. I'm not. My brain is not like half of me is like, yeah, I should voice act the other parts. The other half of my brain is like, we're just gonna sit and enjoy. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
These voices are also not gonna be consistent.
No. Why would I ask for consistency?
How do you know my last name?
I saw the graves in the cemetery. I'm sorry for your loss. Susie scowls bitterly and mutters into her whiskey.
I saw it happen. Saw the whole damn thing. Couldn't do nothing about it.
Bartender said it was cows? What happened? Oh, wait, sorry.
Cows, right? I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows. Not anymore.
What happened?
It was a raid. See, Mom and Pa used to ranch cattle back before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead. She left me the place when she passed.
Now, why isn't her mom buried in the boneyard?
It was her husband and children that are in the graveyard.
Oh.
It's not like the ones at the cemetery are.
Oh, okay. Are her family. Okay.
Her husband and children, not her mom and pa.
Alright. Go on.
Well, I guess a passing herd sniffed out that it used to be a cow ranch, and they attacked a couple of days ago. Happened so fast I didn't even have time to get my rifle out of the gun safe. Cows smashed the front door. The fire started out back by the root cellar. House went up in blazes. Just like that.
What'd you do?
There wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs to the kids because of the fire, and I saw Tim trampled right in front of me.
She drains her glass.
I ain't want to talk about it anymore.
Sorry. She refills her mug from a bottle on the bar and doesn't reply. What'll you do now?
Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here, and no desire to stay. I can't leave without my rifle, though.
Why not?
It was Ma's rifle. That's all I got left, if anybody.
Where is it?
Left it at the ranch like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me.
Why don't you go get it yourself? I'm a terrible person.
Alright, go get the thing.
We're gonna go get the thing. Oh, I stepped in poo.
Keep stepping in that poo. You need a shovel. clean up this damn town.
Da 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 da.
Oh yeah, you're disgusting.
You're despicable. Well, he doesn't have any shovels. Trade this soap for a lock. I'll wait it. Oh, I should probably give the bartender that mug.
Oh yeah, get some more meat.
So I found this mug. Thanks for the meat.
Sorry,
Hey.
I was taking a drink.
No, it's all good. I was trying to skip dialogue and then ended up. Did you bring me something to read?
Find him a newspaper or something.
Yeah. If I only had a shovel. Where can I find?
Had a brain. You'll find you keep doing the missions and stuff. We just gotta keep. So now you can go to the Cochrane Manch.
Established 1891. All the water in this trough has boiled away. All the water in this trough is dried away. Susie's something.
It's completely burned away. Except for
that's too bad. Something behind this door is making some pretty awful noises. Oh my god, the cows are still here!
Oh yeah.
The outhouse is the only thing standing.
I just love how they turned, like, you'll be waiting till the cows come home! They turned that into a fucking apocalypse.
Yep.
My language.
Looks like someone was in the middle of fixing a knife. Grab it. The varmint skinning knife.
There you go. Stabby.
These pies were not safe.
Oh no, the pie safe, it failed. I think it's...
What?
I think you might have to fight the demonic cow.
Oh, no, I thought there was an upstairs. That's why I was...
Oh, yeah, no, that's just to go out.
Okay. This thing looks angry. You're not gonna make it to that safe without dealing with it. Okay, deal with it.
Deal with it.
Well, first I'm gonna shoot it.
Oh,
ow,
no.
Help, I'm on fire! I'm gonna apply poison. And whip it good.
For future reference, I would maybe recommend poisoning from the get-go.
Probably. I'm a snake oiler. I didn't say I was super smart. I just like oiling snakes. You defeated the... Woohoo! What's new? It said something's new. Was it the varmint skin and knife?
Yeah, you have the knife. But you have to decide if you prefer that over your crowbar, I think.
I got Susie's rifle. There's nothing else in here, because it's a...
I keep getting weirded out, because like when you're down there and you have your lantern, it actually has moving shadows, and my brain keeps thinking it's some sort of mouse or a rat moving around when it's just a shadow moving.
Yeah. That's too bad, though. Like, the fact that, like, this is supposed to be a funny game, but there's, like, actual tragedy in here.
Oh my god, no, this game has so many freaking, like, things going on. Like, again, like, you have the cows came home is an actual apocalypse. That doesn't even begin to start on the freaking aliens and the clouds.
Yep. Right.
Oh,
I wonder if I could actually use Susie's rifle for shooting.
I don't know, I think it would... I don't know, you have to see. I guess you could.
There are 6 notches carved into the stock. Oh, doesn't look like it.
Okay, then yeah, it's a story item.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, poop. I wanted her gun.
It's just, I mean, it does ring of like, you're stealing a woman's gun. Her mother's gun.
Yep. Well, I am the scum of the earth.
You found my rifle yet, stranger?
Yep, here she is. Susie's eyes well up with tears as you hand her the rifle, and she roughly scrubs her sleeve across her face before any of them spill over.
Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name.
I'm Tornado.
Thanks, Tornado. Can't rightly say what this means to me.
She looks at the rifle for a long moment, then looks back up at you. She sighs.
Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along when you head west, you just say the word.
Sounds good, Susie.
Susie has unlocked as a potential companion.
Hooray!
Oh, that's right. The goblin's downstairs.
I can't really... I don't want to...
You want to get into the... Yes, grab the bottle. I'm sorry, I'm metagaming a little bit here.
Nope,
but
that's fine. I guess we never established your age. Good thing the legal drinking age here can reach the top of the bar. It's a pile of old newspapers. Hooray! We can give that to, Brody.
And, yeah.
Yeah. Whee! Yep. You're just gonna skate along some poo.
You are the type of person who would love the spittoon, you nasty.
I never said I was a good person, now did I?
I feel like the lock is important. But I'm not sure.
Give him the newspaper. You gave him the newspaper you found in the basement of the saloon.
Much obliged, partner. Now let's see here. What can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know. My shovel. I left it in the outhouse of the Orhole mine. It's yours if you go get it. I'm sure you'll find use for it.
Thank him. Behind the outhouse of the Orhill mine. Got it. Thanks, Bill.
Don't mention it. Now, if you could just kind of stick that newspaper to my face before you leave.
Stick the newspaper.
Yep. Yep. I'd expect nothing less.
I love that.
And now we know where that is.
Alright, Orhill mine. There's the outhouse. Look behind the outhouse. Hey, he wasn't kidding. Not that this would have been a funny thing to kid about, but I guess. So, wait, then, like, do I need this soap for anything aside from...
I don't think you do, so it's fine if you want to trade it.
Okay.
Or remember what you would get. I don't think you need soap. Not right now. And you can use that fucking shovel to finally get rid of them turds.
The turds? Oh. Those turds.
Pull up the Pope as well as other things. Because I feel like that lock is important.
Braid, though you really don't think his name is actually Braid, takes your soap and hands you a lock. Cool. So do I just go up to it?
Yep.
Oh, it gives me experience? Really?
Yeah.
Why does that give me glamour?
Glamour.
Why does that give me glamour?
No idea. It's a nasty work, but somebody's got to do it. And we're going to incentivize you by giving you XP for it.
Can I shovel this? Okay.
I do think there was a patch over...
Yeah.
Brody. And there's also one in the graveyard we got over.
I got a mug. Yay. Alright, you said there's one in the boneyard?
I think so.
Is it this one?
Yeah. If you want to fight, I guess. I don't know if he drops loot. I don't know if he drops loot or not, but yeah, if you want to fight him, get a little more XP.
Just do the crawl. Oh, he's a pirate. Yerg.
He was a colonel. Thank you very much. I have no idea. Captain. He was a captain. Oh, he's a pirate captain.
Captain!
Captain! Captain!
No! My snake friend! Slum Dug Doggone did it again, brother. Aww. How dare you? You're gonna pay for that. That's what I thought.
I like how the skeletons fall apart when you kill them.
Ooh, I got a saber and a gold tooth.
Ew.
And my grit went up level 2.
It's good.
Ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da 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 da. I don't know what I'm humming. You think that...
now that you have the nurse whiskey, you can go talk to the lady in the medic shop or whatever she is.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I think there was something in there we needed. I don't know. Did you even go to that house? I don't remember.
It's boarded up.
You also need to finish talking to the guy about the horses now, since you found him.
Right. You lost. Whiskey delivery for you, Doc.
What brand?
Nurse whiskey.
This woman might accidentally turn into this woman might accidentally turn into Yzma.
I'm led to believe.
Didn't know she makes house calls. All right, hold on.
You hear a rattle as she unlocks the door. Enter the house. Oh wow! Whoa!
A lot of TNT.
It should be away from the fireplace.
It's fine.
Either she's really compulsive about cleaning or she never cooks. Hey, Doc, can I look at your books?
Not until you give me that whiskey you promised me.
Okay, fine. God. Preen a little. Vanity doesn't look like it sees much use. Ha. There you go. Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp. If bloodshot, she holds out her hand.
Whiskey. That.
She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask she takes out of her pocket. And she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out the bottle. Jeez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy.
Who's the doctor here, me or you?
Okay, point taken. So, can I have that book? Can I look at your... Yeah.
Not that they're gonna do you much good in this doomed forsaken hellhole.
You should try being less cheerful, Doc. You survey the books on Alice's shelf. They're all medical textbooks except for a few. The Legend of Curly's Meat, The Life and Works of Fred Ferguson, The Goblinoid Tongues, a primer, Make a Tree and a Leaf. Can I read all 4 of these, or?
I think you can only choose 1, maybe 2. Big maybe on that. I don't remember.
Well, let's learn some Goblinoid. You start flipping through the Goblin language books. It's confusing at first, but you eventually get so engrossed that by the time you take a break from reading, several blurfs have passed. And you know that blurf is What?
Blurf. Yeah, blurf is for an hour. Okay, maybe I misremembered. I think you can at least read 1 more, if not all of them.
You got the perked up Goblin Tongue. I'm guessing Curly's Meat is for muscle.
I swear that I think that one unlocks a map location. Because I remember Curly's Meat. I do apologize to the audience. I am backseat gaming a little bit, but
no, looks like I can read all 4. The book, all 3, and then make a tree.
Is leaf.
Ah,
make like a tree and get out of here.
Oh, I thought it was saying like take one of the books and try to turn it into a tree with a singular leaf. Okay, make like a tree and leaf. Okay. The book tells the story of a legendary treasure, a massive chest full of premium meat, secreted in the hidden sense, not in the extruded sense. In the western desert by an old cowhand by the name Curly Butterfield.
You still said secreted. It's secreted.
It looks like secreted.
I think they might be spelled similar, but yeah, it's secreted.
Okay,
like
fine.
Secreted
it
away.
Was secreted. That's why, but it said extruded sense.
That's why. No, they clarify that it is in the hidden sense. Secreted, not extruded, as in secreted.
Well, that's what I said. So there. We're adults here.
This game turns people into children. I'm
yes.
not going.
I'm okay with that. This book purports to be a Civil War surgeon's autobiography. But flipping through it, you mostly just find lists of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad, so it's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction. Haha! At least there's some useful appendices in the back, and some diagrams of appendices. Wow. Alright, let's go talk to the goblin. Oh, buddy, what are you doing with snakes?
He's also a snake oiler. His job is to work with the snakes.
Ah. I'm better at it.
You just started.
The goblin shouts, "I'm Gary!"
Oh, right. I forgot how this guy talks. Okay.
Hi, Gary. Hi, Gary.
Hi, hello. Hello, I am Gary. Who are you?
You're immediately going with the Markiplier voice.
I am. I meant to do that differently, and Mark still came out. I'm sorry.
Fair enough. You're not. It's okay.
This is subject to change anyway. We'll see if I fucking remember how I did this at all.
Fair enough. Well, I'm Tornado.
Hello, Tornado. Good to meet you. What Tornado doing down here?
Should I be polite or be honest?
I mean...
I'll be polite. Oh, you know, just looking around.
Oh. Hey, Gary likes to looking too. Gary now looking for a way out of this dump. Gary not having much luck though.
Where were you trying to go, Gary?
High away and far up for popping. Popping and then new Gary everywhere. Everywhere.
Settle down, Gary.
Gary doesn't like to settling. Gary wants to travel and popping. If Tornado go far up and high away, maybe taking Gary with you, eh?
I'll think about it.
So now you could have a Gerblin friend.
I could have a Gerblin friend. Because here there be Gerblins.
Nope.
And I can probably take him too, right?
I do believe he is one of the options, yes.
Oh, hey! I can sell him meat.
Sell stuff. Great.
I will take that. That's a lot of meat.
Yep. Meat is good to have.
These two are playing poker, or at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth in their hands to the how to play poker card that came with their decks, biting their lips and concentrating real hard. Should I play?
You can ask.
Can I play? They look at you nervously. I can play.
You could. It's gonna cost you 20 meat. I mean, you just made 73, so I mean...
Do I... let me think about it. Like, oh, I have 953 meat. Jeez. But wait, how...
Gambling. You'd be gambling.
Well, they do say that gambling is a dirty habit, but...
We are not promoting the gambling. It is just an option in the game, just like there is a frickin' pachinko machines in several Pokemon games.
Shh. You don't speak for me.
Just keep running into.
I got a perk, mostly scabs. Wow. I'm just trying to see if there were any more mugs.
No. I didn't know that was a perk. I don't remember. Wait.
What?
There was
What?
something shining.
Oh, okay. Where?
That pile of rocks.
Oh. I got a shiny rock.
Shiny rock.
What does that do?
I don't know.
Does it help me with the Fricker gang?
I don't think so.
Whee!
He like swears that there should be a way to deal with them without a fight, but I feel like I'm wrong.
I only have one snake and one snake whip. Alright, I could try that.
I still keep forgetting to have you go back and finish your talk with the horse guy.
Yeah?
Eventually, like, you don't have to right this second.
Oh,
I think we're getting close to, like, being done with this area.
right.
But, like, you have 300 more meat to
Woohoo!
get.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Can you sell me a horse?
Oh, that's why we were collecting money, right?
Alright. Do I need a horse? Sorry.
To leave town, you do, but you don't need one right this second if you want to try to work. Basically.
Well, I mean, like, would having a companion help with the Fricker gang?
I think they would help. Mirror marshals.
Did you rescue my cell door? Not yet, sorry. Well, I can't rest anyone until you do. I mean, I could, but there wouldn't be much point.
There was something else there, but I don't remember what. Basically, yeah, you could have them. I don't know. I don't remember if they're gonna follow you out of town until you're ready to leave, or.
Oh, Dova came in. Hi, Dova. Thanks for stopping in.
Oh,
yes,
hello, Dova.
It's a briefcase full of snakes. I'm a snake oiler. I do the snake oiling thing.
Yep. So they have a briefcase full of snake stuff.
All right, we can try this one more time. Although,
I don't know. Like, I feel like you could just get a companion, and that would probably help.
yeah. So
But
let's grab.
I'm not sure if they come with you except when you're ready to leave. But you could pick one now if you wanted.
Sure.
I think you unlocked all the available people.
Well, first I need to figure out which horse I want.
Well, there's a relatively normal horse, there's the dark horse, there's the ghost horse, and there's the silly horse.
I mean, I know this is the one that Mark chose, but like, I'm not doing a Mark game. I'm doing my game.
You're doing a you thing. If Gary comes along, I'm gonna be talking like Mark's Gary. I'm sorry.
Nope, that's fine. I'm just talking about like horse in general, and horses. I want the spooky pale one. I want the ghost horse.
That's fine.
If you like that sort of thing.
If you're into it.
What sort of thing?
You know, spooky stuff.
Spooky stuff?
I don't want to get into particulars. Just let's just say she sets a certain tone.
Ooh, mysterious. I'll take her. My achievement: looking a ghost horse in the mouth.
I mean,
I like that. Like the base name is Tina, but I think I'm gonna go with something different. We are gonna call you.
Why not?
Yeah. Or is it 2 U's? I think it's 2 U's.
I could not tell you off the top of my head. I suppose I have Google right here, but I think it's 1U. Oh well.
Oh.
Let's be distinct.
Yes. Alright then, Mimikyu the horse. It's a nice ring to it. Hooray! I almost forgot, free with every horse purchase is a complimentary map. Thanks! We're not riding Mimikyu out of town just yet.
Yep.
So we could probably take Susie with.
So Susie Cochran, Gary the Goblin, the Doctor, and I think what's his name that was selling you stuff maybe is an option.
But like if I grab the horse, it says like time to travel.
Yeah. So you.
I think I need to take care of the Fricker gang.
No, I would say you got to do the Fricker gang before you leave. But you can pick you can pick your partner and see if they follow you to the Fricker gang.
Well, I just talked to them. Like they didn't seem to.
Yeah,
Oh.
Sounds rock.
Is there anything you won't buy? Pete's eyes narrow as the gears in his head start to click. He fixes his gaze on you, and the tick in his eyelid seems more pronounced. Listen, kid, all this stuff what I've been buying from you. You've been spending time underground, ain't you? Well, you listen to old Pete's advice. You stay out of Orhole if you know what's good for you. There's stuff down on the 40th level that ain't worth messing with for a gal who wants to keep her eyes. If you catch my meaning. Not sure I do, but thanks.
If it's what I think it is, he's not wrong.
Uh-oh. What is it?
It might be the hard mode hat.
Ah.
I don't remember. And I only spoiled that just because you do not want to accidentally enter hard mode.
I don't think I can take him on. Like, I can.
Okay, so maybe not. So basically, it's Susie, Gary, or the Doctor.
Yeah. The Doctor. I thought it was old Pete.
Dr. Alice.
Oh, you can take Dr. Alice?
Yep.
Maybe that's why I haven't unlocked all the companions.
I know you can talk to her. Yeah.
Doc Alice continues to pour whiskey down her neck, occasionally stopping to breathe. Is everything all right?
That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out.
God.
And I can't talk and drink at the same time, so...
She glares at you meaningfully. So what's the matter, Doc?
What's the matter? The whole world gone to hell in a horse cart, and you ask what's the matter?
Mm-hmm.
Bandits, cows, dead men walking. Why don't you go ahead and pick one? I'll drink to that.
Dead men walking?
Haven't you seen it? You kind of skipped this part. Corpses and skeletons stagger around like puppets with half their strings cut. Looking to take a bite out of the living.
Oh yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery.
There was two. It's nice to get some outside confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind.
How's that even possible?
It isn't possible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up.
Patience? Oh, ouch. Doc Alice turns away, grimacing.
Every doctor loses one now and again. You never get used to it, but, well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterward and looking for revenge.
That must be pretty rough.
Rough? Missy, I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients. It's neighbors, friends, husbands.
Oh.
Indeed.
She turns away from you and focuses her attention on the bottle. Doc Alice sighs exasperately.
What now?
It's the deal with all the TNT.
It's so when I feel like I'm about to go, I throw myself into bits so small there won't be nothing left to come back.
Well, that seems, drastic.
Drastic hell! No way am I taking the risk of becoming one of those things.
Fair enough, I suppose. Last one.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what's causing the resurrections?
Well, I heard a rumor.
Rumor? What is it?
It's when you get incomplete information from an unverified source. Anyway.
Thanks, Captain Obvious!
Anyway, what I heard is that there's a fella out west that's causing it. A necromancer, they call him. Supposedly, he's sending magic out in the world somehow.
Okay, so this gives like each companion a reason to leave. It's not just
Yeah.
like
There's
Gary
lore here, Colleen. There's lore. You can't just run around oiling all the.
I'm still gonna try to crawl in all the poop I can. Magic like the Bing slingers use.
I never heard of Anna Baneslinger raising the dead, have you?
Her scowl deepens.
That'd be one hell of a can of beans.
About that necromancer.
Assuming he exists, what about him?
Sorry, I was eating some licorice. Well, maybe someone ought to try and stop him.
You? 'Cause I know you ain't talking about me.
Is this the way of like?
This is basically how, like, this is what you gotta get through in order to make her an optionable companion. If you want to. If you don't care, then...
Why not you?
Gray-haired old woman that knows as much about fighting as a squirrel knows surgery. Did you hit your head on a bar stool, kid?
You aren't that old. You aren't that old, and if I were gonna pick someone to go up against a necromancer, it'd be someone who knows about death, but in a scientific way. A doctor, right? Doc Alice stares hard at you and takes a swig from her bottle, saying nothing. It sounds to me like you got plenty of motivation to get the job done for your friends and everyone. She continues to look at you. You can see the gears turning in her head. Beats doing nothing anyway. Beats locking yourself in a house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You aren't even doing any doctoring anymore. She winces and looks away, then she shakes her head slowly.
You seriously expect me to ride out west by myself chasing a rumor?
Doesn't have to be by yourself. Oh, I guess...
Your dialogue, ma'am, yes.
I did want to take Gary, but who knows? This might actually be kind of fun.
Well, you don't have to.
I think
she doesn't have to be set in stone.
Because
I feel like this is to make her an option.
I don't know. I think this makes her an option because like it
makes her an option. But that doesn't mean you have to take her. You can still go get Gary. I think.
Hang on. It doesn't have to be by yourself. I'm heading west too. Tag along with me, and maybe we can find the guy and put a stop to him.
It's crazy, impossible.
Possible like raising the dead is impossible? Alice crosses her arms and regards you thoughtfully. Spark slowly brightens in her eyes.
Alright, kid, what the hell? Let's give it a shot.
Cool.
Oh, maybe? I don't know. See, I feel like...
Oh, okay. Never mind. So
basically, you just gotta pick... And I think I feel like if you go to Susie or Gary, you can also choose to take them if you instead. Like, you just gotta go talk to them. And I'm like,
Although it would be kind of fun to like go against Norm and take the dock.
yeah.
I do tend to like take the options that a lot of people don't take. Because
Okay.
like Susie, yes, is basically muscle. Like she's a
fighter. Yeah.
She's your hard hitter. Gary is.
Well, Gary can be pretty heavy hitting.
Yeah. Gary's a tank.
Yeah.
I would have to guess that Doc Alex is probably like a cleric or even like a snake oiler like me.
Healer, snake oiler, cleric, whatever.
It'd be kind of fun to. I mean, it does kind of put things against you if you're both healers or like magic users, or like I'm an artificer and she's a cleric.
Yeah. You just have to get clever about it. I don't know.
Exactly.
Alright, so then yeah, I think you have to figure out how to beat these guys by yourself.
Yep. Oh, hang on. Howdy, boys, deal me in. The one without an eye patch raises an eye at you. Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? It's Bimmy.
Alright.
It's me, Bimmy, your sister. He squints at you.
Bimmy. You ain't Bimmy.
What should I pick? I'm so Bimmy, I stole some Rube's face.
Ha, you always did have a knack for face wrestling. What? Face wrestling. That's right.
We gotta get out of here fast. Wimpy, the Pinkertons are onto us, and they'll be here any minute.
Dang, damn it. Come on, Snap. Let's hightail it.
I'll catch up. I'll catch up with you guys later tonight. Wimpy nods. He and Snipe hurriedly pack up their belongings and flee the cave. You congratulate yourself on your attentiveness, memory, and strong interpersonal skills. What did I do to get Bimmy?
You must have talked to somebody that actually, like, gave you the name. I don't remember when we did that, though.
Or if it was, like, from, like, the newspaper or from the wanted poster?
Maybe.
Okay.
It must have been.
Let's grab the door and skedaddle. I'm gonna take that mug with me.
Yep.
Ill-gotten gains. 50 meat. Nice. And I'll take that Sheriff store.
Alright, so back to the Sheriff we go.
Woohoo! Oh, they've left their poor friend behind.
Yeah, it happens.
Alright, back to Bourne Springs. And give me just a second. I'm gonna... Nope. Music turned off here for a second. My apologies.
Yeah. I was gonna say the stream is paused on mine, so...
Is it?
Mm.
Can you hear it now?
I can hear it fine.
Alright. I need to see if, like, it's... I'm checking the actual stream. There we go. Okay. I was checking the time.
Yeah.
Like...
Oh yeah, I hadn't even realized. Alright, so yeah, we'll be ready to leave town.
Yep. Well then, mission accomplished.
So we got them all.
That was all the Really?
That's all. Yep. That's all the bugs.
Cool. Well, that's good. I'm leaving with like 425 meat. So I guess the big question is, yeah, who am I taking? Because
who you? It's your game.
You know what? Yeah, screw it. We're gonna take Doc Alice. We'll save first.
Go talk to the sheriff.
Oh, right.
Give the sheriff his door back, dang it.
Nah, he doesn't need
The
it.
lock. He needs a lock to lock that door.
I bought a lock.
I know, but you have to go give it to him.
I'm looking for my save. How do I save?
Settings.
Stupid walking's on main menu. Oh,
Oops. It should have saved then auto.
okay. Well, let's just
Check your
double check my inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Well, let's go to the sheriff's. Ah, see, the Fricker gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my Sordell? Seldor. You hand the sheriff his door and he hangs it back on its hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. Are there any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2 that are asleep on the job. Go round them up shortly then. Looks like I owe you reward. Produces a big bag of meat. Get another little task for you. You got the time. Should be simpler than the last. Well, the Frickers busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new one. Just happened to have one.
There you go.
You hand the sheriff the lock. That'll do nicely. The sheriff puts the lock on the Sordell cell door, then accidentally drops the key and it clatters into the cell. Hellfire. Don't suppose you know how to pick a lock, stranger? Got a needle handy? Let's see what I can do. Can't seem to do nothing without someone else picking up your slack. I deftly picked the lock. I'll unlock the door for you. The Sordell. The sheriff walks into the cell and picks up the key. Looks around for a place to hide it and eventually sticks it under his hat. Thank you kindly, stranger. If Bourne Springs ever gets any more criminals, they'd better watch out. That's a good job. That's a good job you done. Don't mention it. Here, have the souvenir of your time in Bourne Springs. Thanks, Sheriff. I'm an unofficial Sheriff. Where's my oh, it's already on my lapel. How kind. Alright.
Alrighty.
So
basically you choose to ride out of town and it's going to tell you to choose your buddy.
once you leave Boring Springs, you won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business you've got will forever remain unfinished. Are you sure you're ready to leave? If I say on second thought, can I, like, go pick someone up?
No, you just... What was it that guy wanted for the TNT? Oh, you need to have Dickerin or something to get him to
Yep.
give you that.
Yep.
Yeah. I think Dickerin you get if you're a bean slinger, I'm not sure.
Yeah. And I'm a...
And you're
I already
yeah,
have dynamite.
You're a snake oiler. You get different shit.
I have diamondite. Muffin Yaya is in the chat. I be back. R.I.P. Stay for real. I'm a bad robot. I don't know this game.
This is west of Loathing, Muffin. Hello. We are actually kind of wrapping up for the night. We are just about to leave this boring town called Boring Springs. We are going to ride out the ghost horse. Honestly, I do, like, Undertale's a very different game, but this is still a fun game for people. Like, it's just it's different, though, because this is a big open world, and there's other random stuff, and it has many internet humors.
Let's see.
2010s.
Alright, so I'll just go straight to Mimikyu. Can I talk to him? Just browsing. Okay. Yes. Alrighty then. Oh, I could have taken Crazy Pete. Not recommend going alone. You're probably horsed and ready to start your new life in the West. All you need now is a partner. Somebody to share the trail with, somebody you can rely on for emotional and combat support. Who will you take with you?
Take Crazy Pete.
I guess you can.
You don't have to if you don't want to. You can just... this is your game.
Yeah.
For some reason, I didn't realize that you could.
So, if I had to take a wild guess, like, since they're like the 3 human companions, Crazy Pete is probably the snake oiler. Just, who knows, maybe he's, like, he sounds like someone who barters. And also, like, he probably got them crazy eyes from all the snake venom. Doc Alice is the bean slinger, or healer. And then Susie is the muscle. And then Gary is basically a tank.
More or less.
When the person playing Stray said, Oh, yeah. Z-Cat, I know you weren't here for my stream for my last episode of Stray. But there was a point where I was trying to distract the Sentinels, and I started going like, I'm a bad little kitty! And at one point, I managed to, like, wrangle one, and I had to get the other one, and I started going, it's a wonderful day in the neighborhood, a wonderful day in the neighborhood.
That sounds about right, yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna take Doc Alice.
Alright, let's see what we can find from her narrative, then. Some of them have, like, stories that you can do and get stuff, other ones have just, like, Gary will talk to other goblins for you if you want, but you know goblin tongue, so...
Yeah. You knock on Alice's door and tell her it's time to go. Hit the trail. Oh, one last thing before you go. Up until this point, I've been automatically spending your experience points for you. I'm happy to keep doing it, and I promise to give you a nice, well-rounded experience. Shall I keep it up, or should you prefer to decide for yourself where your XP gets spent? You can always change this later in the options menu. Gee, I don't know, DM. I kind of like being well-rounded. On the other hand, there are times when I think I need something better. I think we'll just keep spending automatically. If it changes, we change it. You consult the southeast-west map the Hostler gave you. Only lists 2 things: the town of Dirtwater, and the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company's westernmost camp. Oh, time to go to Dirtwater.
Dirtwater. Oh my gosh, it's the Gun Manor! Coach! That's a spoiler!
The what?
There's a ghost carriage. The ghost carriage is DLC. Do not go to the ghost carriage.
Alright. But it's the ghost carriage!
I will meta and say that you are underleveled for Gun Mariner.
I probably am, yeah. Yeah, I don't know when I'll be doing Undertale, unfortunately. That is going to depend entirely on Tim's schedule.
Yep. It is Tim's first playthrough of Undertale, so it is Tim's decision when they decide to do it. Yes,
Grumble,
doors.
grumble. Doors! It's your partner. Talk.
Oh, Doc Alice.
Howdy, Doc.
At some point, I feel like I'm gonna devolve into just talking to her like she's Yzma. I don't know.
Which is fine by me.
We can try it out for a little bit, but I don't know.
Yeah.
If we're going to look into this necromancer business, I figure we ought to start with the local cemeteries.
Makes sense. Do you know where they are?
Yes, I did some research into the territory's cemeteries a while back.
Territory cemeteries.
Territory cemetery. To see if there was a pattern. You okay?
Sorry.
Anyway, there's one not too far from here. Oh god, the Daveyard.
Should I put, am I forgetting about anything? It also says you should see the bartender about renting that room in Dirtwater. Be nice to have a base of operations. Thanks for the reminder.
Yeah. Jewel Saloon.
We get all memories for the Rainbow Temp backpack. I might do that eventually.
That actually would probably not be a bad idea for a random stream.
Hello! Yay! Do it! Do it!
Welcome to the running gag of the spittoon. The spittoon is awful. I will be reading this part because I am judging you.
Yay!
This is a spittoon, which is a sort of brass bucket that people spit into instead of spitting on the floor. Because not spitting at all is not an option in this society, I guess. I say this despite knowing that you're pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already. Sicko.
Let's inspect it.
There are as many insane peoples here.
There are? Oh.
They're all insane peoples.
I thought an insane person got here. Oh, yeah. There are tons of us here.
Look, the Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as saloons go. Actual glass in the windows, more than 2 kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit. But this spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit.
Inspect it.
Here we go again. All right, fine. You are now hunkered down next to a brass filth bucket, which was probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the desert and the ambient humidity here is pretty low. Low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates.
Sounds good, right?
Oh, if it's 3 a.m. for you, Muffin, yeah, go to bed.
Yeah, go to bed. We're not gonna try to keep you up. I mean, we're glad that you're here, but don't lose sleep.
Like, sleep is important, Muffin.
Sleep is important, just like grabbing stuff from spittoons.
No, because it's only the water part of the spit that evaporates. This brass bucket is half full with the rest of the spit, the toxins and filth that don't evaporate. Several years' worth, distilled and concentrated until it's at the consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into this spittoon anymore because they bounce out.
Oh, geez, 7 a.m. No, man.
We don't know your life, Muffin. I guess.
Yeah, I suppose not.
7 a.m. That is your choice.
A coincidence that you commented at 3 a.m. though. No.
It's funny.
All right, I'm searching it.
It is absolutely not 3 a.m. for us, so just be aware.
Yep. It is not.
We are in the Maraca.
All right.
You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup, except instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of the mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth.
Yeah, glorp.
Huh. Feel putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding. Except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk and waited a week and then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving.
Keep searching. Oh, whoop. No. What have you done?
No. Oh.
I search it. Yeah. Keep searching.
There will probably never be a Roblox stream. I'm just gonna say that now.
I said I might think about it, but yeah, probably not, simply because I don't think it's...
The setup here is... This is not a complex setup by terms of, like, streaming ability.
Yeah.
So, and also internet is a thing that is a thing to deal with if you are not pro streamer. Which we are not.
Yeah. We are not, unfortunately.
You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine.
Yay!
A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children, assuming you're still able to have any, and you hate them.
Hooray!
You disgust me.
Love you too. See, this is why we're friends.
RP Roblox. Maybe someday in the distant future, who knows?
Oh.
Maybe one day we'll go viral.
That gal looks like doesn't look like she's in the mood to talk.
Okay.
It's your partner.
I probably want to talk to the bartenders. These guys, so you can actually like rent your room or whatever.
And then I think we'll probably stop here.
Well, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon.
Ah, thanks, I'm Tornado.
Glad to know you, Tornado. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you?
Nice to meet you, Lloyd. I saw the sign out front advertising a room. I'll have a shot of bourbon. You ain't help with anything? We'll just do the room for now.
We'll do the room, and we'll pick up here.
I saw the sign out front advertising a room.
That's right. Finest room in the house. Plenty of room for you and your partner too. You interested?
How much does it cost?
Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker fella, and he paid a month in advance right before getting himself killed by the bandits.
Oh.
You like a decent sort, so the room's yours if you want it. Gratis.
Wow, great.
Well, we're gonna call that lucky.
We're gonna call that very lucky. So we'll just talk to Alice. See, you found the local watering hole.
Yes, it's decent. Let me know if you find a whiskey hole, though.
Hi, thanks. I'm Tornado. Oh, what? I'm Tornado. Wee! Wee!
Often it's cold season here. You can't make me laugh that hard. That deserves a lol.
Yay!
Lol.
Yay!
I think that deserves a ruffle. Yeah.
That deserves a raffle. I will type the raffle. Alright.
With that.
Am I forgetting anything? Alice looks pretty low on ideas for side dalliances right now. Much obliged. Heh. What do you think we should do next?
Well, if you're looking to find out the lay of the land, I'd guess a railroad crew would be able to give you a fairly literal interpretation.
Makes sense. Alright, well, we're gonna stop in our rooms. And just... I made someone die. Wee!
Look in the mirror! Get a vanity check!
Insult yourself! You call yourself a goblin sniffing green boot jerk! You gain an effect. Angry. Insult yourself again! You better not insult yourself anymore. You get any angrier, you're liable to pass out. Oh.
Well, okay then. Well, that'll
It's
be
your
something.
bed. Alright, I do a slip.
Oh, if you do a slip, then you lose your angry.
Oh! Dream that you're playing baseball with an FBI agent in a spooky old house. Somehow you get married to a cow. You wake up ready to face a new day. Well, okay then. One time I reloaded Stray and called Zert. I called Zert quiet kid, then 1,000 Zerts jumped on me. Oh, wow. No. You wake up refreshed and restored, and hungry, and sober. Let's mosey.
Oh, yeah, because you can drink and you get stuff too. Like, it's buffs for gameplay.
All right. Well,
but if you lose all your buffs.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, we're just gonna have to end it here for today. How often do you think we'll be able to do this? Do you think this will be a regular thing, or because it's gonna be up to your schedule?
Well, I also feel like having like me on for West of Loathing, and then Tim when he feels like doing Undertale, if he does, might get a little much. So I would say for my threshold would be maybe like 2 streams a month.
2 streams a month sounds good. Yeah.
Like Tuesday or Wednesday every other week.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is I'm actually going to be live streaming Chrono Trigger with Casey on Fridays. So
yeah, that gives you a pretty full schedule. So I think every other week for us would be best.
Okay. That works just
As needed.
That works just fine for me. All right. I want to be angry. Turns angry. Yes, that is how that works. All right. Well, until then, thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you saw, leave a like, favorite, subscribe. I don't make any money off of this, but it's nice to stay in touch. Thanks again to my mod, ZCat, for joining me on this adventure. And, wow. Wow. She just did that all on her own. That's impressive.
The character just being the thing.
Project Beef having. Hi.
Hi.
Right on time for hi bye.
Very much Project Beef. Very much.
Join the room to I am the mom mod, fear my power.
That is what I am.
Indeed. That is
Y'all get to hear my lovely
are.
voice through the sounds of my very cheap headset. It's fine.
And on Fridays you'll hear my other mod. Hooray!
Yes. We are all IRL friends. It is odd, but also not so odd because this is not big time YouTube.
Yes. But
anyways, thank y'all for joining us for the 2 seconds you've been able to hang with us.
Yep. Well, we had a lot of fun, so I hope you had a lot of fun joining with us. So take it easy and have a wonderful night. Give me just a minute.